San Francisco calls them the Fantastic Three. One can for trash, one for recycling, another for compost. But there's one thing about them that's not so fantastic.
I received a letter in the mail, and it actually said I was fined $100 for leaving my recycling bins outside.
And how long have they been outside
Since we've lived there for the last 30 years.
It turns out there's a new law.
We did about a year and a half of education and warnings. As of March 1st, we are citing people. Our goal is really to educate and warn them first.
You have to keep your garbage cans out of view unless it's collection day. And out of view sometimes means in the way.
As I go into my garage, I have no room. I touch my trash cans every time I go by to get my car.
And it turns out she's not alone. In fact, one city supervisor said he's gotten dozens of calls from people who say they put their trash cans out here on the sidewalk because there's just no place else to put them.
I'm having field trips where I'm going out and looking at the situation, and it's kind of you're scratching your head and going, okay, this is like, they're climbing like 3 stories of steps. I mean, they're not going to drag 3 toters up these steps.
It is okay to cover your trash cans.
I was going to put my own little tarp over and let them see, is this any more beautiful than having the bins out there?
But it turns out unsupported tarps are still a violation. You'd have to hang the tarp from a wooden frame. Public Works website has drawings of other possible solutions. You'll only get fined if there's a complaint.
But interestingly, over 1,400 people have called to complain to the city about how their neighbors handle their trash receptacles.
And that's just this week. Since March 1st, the city's written about 200 tickets. Dufty wants a public hearing about exempting folks whose property just doesn't have any room for the Fantastic Three. In San Francisco, Jonathan Bloom, KRON 4 News.